Welcome to Zentangle Mini Project. Today's focus tangle in our Focus Flight series is LTBETWEED by Susan T. Curtis. LTBETWEED is a simple background tangle. It can also be explored as a filler tangle. I'm SANDHYA MANNE. I'm an artist and a Certified Zentangle Teacher. In this channel, we talk about creating and practicing Zentangle, my own Zentangle inspired artworks and collectibles. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on any videos that I post there every Tuesdays and Fridays. Zentangle is a meditative art form that is a relaxing method of creating abstract art using structured patterns. It teaches and focuses on being mindful and present. Zentangle requires no artistic skills. For today's project, I'm working on a regular white square tile with my black pen, pencil, and stub. Go grab your supplies and let's get started. On to tangling now. Okay, so here we are at our focus tangle LTBETWEED. So I'm going to work on a white square tile and use black 01 micron, a pen, black micron, pencil, and stub. So these are my supplies for today's session. So let's get started. LTBETWEED is a beautiful filler tangle. So we're going to start with a border. I'm going to start with 4 dots on 4 corners, and I'm going to connect it freehand. Okay, so I got that. Now we're going to go ahead and start with Anooka. I'm going to use the tangle Anooka somewhere here and then fill in with some other triangles and then use the rest of the space for LTBETWEED. So let's start with Anooka. So it's a beautiful floral tangle. So it starts with a diamond like that, and we pull out about 5 lines like this. And I like to go out of the border just a bit. That. Now I'm going to pull out another line like this to create a pod. Okay, so now I'm going to pull out another set of lines, but these are slightly shorter than the first set of lines that we pulled out. Okay, and these are between the first set of lines. Okay, so now pull out a line like this, like a petal format, to connect the longer set and the shorter set in between. So I'm kind of pulling out, I'm not pulling a straight line, I'm pulling a slightly curved line to create that petal look. Okay, so that is a lovely flower. Now I am going to add lines inside of the petal. So okay, before we start adding lines, let's go ahead and add circles in the innermost part that we created. So go ahead and add circles in the innermost part that we created, and then we'll go back to the details for the petals. Okay, so let's go ahead and start adding lines like this. So I like to kind of go along that edge of the petal. Okay, so take your time and keep adding the lines. Okay, so here this is all done. Now our next tangle that we're going to use here is called Cruffle. It's a beautiful circular tangle. It's a kind of filler tangle. So it goes like this. We make circles of different sizes, mostly bigger, because we're going to work inside of the circles. And make sure your circles are all touching each other and connected like that. So I'm going to add some here, maybe some here. Okay, so now inside of the circles, there are different things that we can do, but everything is based on this yin-yang shape. So we're going to first make this S shape. It doesn't have to all look in the same direction. You can change the direction of the S shape, but inside the S shape, over here we can do different things. So I am adding S shapes. Okay, so like I said, there are different things that we can do inside of this shape here, but today I'm going to go around and do something like this. So I'm going to go along this line and kind of make a teardrop there and connect it like this, and here it's going to come this like that, and then I am going to fill this up and create a order there. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay, so take your time and finish this. Okay, so I've kind of added all the details. Now I want to go back in and we have these little gaps. So I'm going to add small circles and kind of fill those tiny gaps. And if it's a very small section, then you can just directly fill in. But we're going to give this finish. So go around and check for gaps and give it a nice finish, either by filling it up with solid black or adding circles. So now it looks more filled in and more compact. Okay, so this is all done. Now let's get to our focus tangle, LTBETWEED. So we're going to do that here. Now we are going to add dots for that, like this, evenly spaced out. So the next set of dots is going to be between the first set, like this. So we're going to alternate like that. Okay, so now we're going to make zigzag like this. Okay, so now between these two, I'm just going to pull out a line like this and like this. So we're just going to connect these two like that. Now I want to skip the next one, and then we are going to repeat the same thing between 3 and 4. Okay, so this goes like this. Okay, so now we're going to change the direction here. We're going to go this way. So like that. So you see it forms a nice brick formation in a V shape. Okay, so now let's get to shading. We're done with the pen work. So I'm gonna start with pencil right here where all the lines meet. Okay, so we are going to blend this like this. So it's gonna go a little onto this petal and a little onto the other petal. Okay, so I'm also going to go around the flower like this. Okay, so now for Cruffle, I'm not going to go inside this, but I'm just going to go around this whole thing. Okay, now although we are done with this tangle, I want to give it a fine corners instead of sharp corners. So I'm going to go around and give this rounded look like this to create that rounded corners. Okay, so go around and give that rounded look. Okay, so here it is all done. Now I'm going to go get to shading here. Now for these brick that we have, I am going to go around like this, like a L shape.
Okay, so I'm just going to go in and blend that. Okay, so there it is. Gives a nice three-dimensional look. Okay, that is all done. So let's find this and journal this. So this is 20th May 2022 and focus flight series. Number 1 is Anooka. Then we did Cruffle. And then we did LTBETWEED. Okay. So there it is, all done.
Hope you had fun on this project with me. I would love to see your creations. So head on to our Facebook group, zenbeez, where all the after party fun happens. Share your creations there and check out the works by other zenbeez. If you're sharing your works on social media, then please do tag me at SANDHYA MANNE or hashtag Tangle with Sandhya. So get to see your lovely works there. And I do stop by to comment. A quick note, these projects and these videos are for your personal use and no part of this can be used for any kind of commercial purposes. To understand the Zentangle method and to get started on your own Zentangle journey, check out my beginners Zentangle workshop, The Fundamentals of Zentangle. It's on my website www.sandhyamannestudio.com. Also, to receive weekly inspirations, free gifts, and updates on my upcoming workshops and other cool things that I do across social media, sign up on the link titled page. Join me on my Facebook group Zenbeez for everyday learning through our Tangle LTBETWEED series. It's time to comment now, so please comment and let me know how you enjoyed this project because that really helps me plan out my next set of videos. Also, it's time to show some love, so hit that like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. I shall see you next on Tuesday in our Tile on Tile string series. Until then, remember to breathe and smile. See ya. Namaste.